fucking dragons!
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss the House of the Dragon teaser trailer. The story is based primarily on George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood, which tells us of House Targaryen's civil war, the Dance of the Dragons, that took place approximately 200 years before the events that we see in Game of Thrones. Here, we get an opening scene of Doctor Who's Matt Smith, who portrays warrior prince Daemon Targaryen, and also Emma Darcy, who plays Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen. Now, these two are uncle and niece, as well as husband and wife. These are Targaryens. They're standing together on what is likely Dragonstone. It will be interesting to see more of their home there, as we didn't get to see much of it in Game of Thrones, and as a matter of fact, the island seemed almost dead and completely abandoned at the time, which is not what we should see here. The lighting does concern me a bit, and granted this is probably at night, and it's probably from the perspective of someone spying on them, but we've been here before with poorly lit scenes, and nobody wants a repeat of season 8. Here we get a glimpse of one of the dragons, and what I'm here for the dragons. I cannot wait to see them. They should go all out, and these dragons should look absolutely amazing. Here we get a quick shot of Millie Alcock as young Rhaenyra. So we are covering a lot of ground this season, either by a significant time jump or by way of flashbacks. Now, the problem I have with this is that it feels rushed already. I feel like they could have had season 1 focus on the young royals and world building and building tension, political intrigue, which runs throughout the story, but still they could have done, I think, a better job of deep diving into the characters and the environment in season 1. But I guess not. I guess they want to get straight to the action, and that could come at the sacrifice of the story. I am loving the detail in the costumes though. They do kind of look foreign and not really fitting the Westerosi aesthetic, and that's exactly what we want. The wigs are terrible here, and you might say, oh, but wait, it's too dark to tell. I'm sorry, but some of you also say, wait, it'll look better on screen when we criticize the spy photos and set photos, but look, it looks bad. It looks bad here. They need to fix this. It's like The Witcher all over again. And then we get a shot of House Velaryon, including its seafaring leader, Corlys Velaryon, played by Steve Toussaint. Now, I've said my piece on the casting here. You can check it out in the video linked above. Despite the color swapping, there is an issue here with how they went about it. The dark-skinned, silver-haired character thing is actually something that George considered. He mentioned it in one of his blogs. And why that's important is because he specifically dismissed making them dark-skinned with silver hair because he felt it got, in his words, too close to dark elf territory. So they've specifically done something very different from what he would have done even if he would have made them black. Lastly, about this family that I just could not ignore was the freaking sigil. The house sigil is a seahorse, and they've apparently made it an actual seahorse. And I can't tell if this was supposed to play off of the dragon or what, but why does it have feet? Here we have actress Sonoya Mizuno, I think is how her name's pronounced. She's playing Mysaria, Daemon's mistress. She's a former dancer turned mistress of Whisper. She's basically the new Varys of the story. Queen Alicent Hightower, played by Olivia Cooke, a great casting. I do like her casting. I love her hair here. She looks distressed, and she's carrying the dagger. And what's this? What is this? A quick shot of House Stark's banner. We also have the flayed man behind it. As much as I'm here for the dragons, and I mean, that is literally what's bringing me here. I'm a Stark girl through and through, so I can't wait to see a bit more into their history and their lore and their involvement in the Civil War. So I can't wait for that. House Stark forever, yay. Lastly, we get this shot of the throne in a scene reminiscent of Dany's. It's still considerably smaller than it should be, but it's much closer to the books in style. All in all, though, I do think this is a good trailer. It sets the appropriate tone for the material this story will cover. I can definitely see it as exciting new fans to the series and those fans who love the Targaryens. I do love the costume design. I think they could have done better with the hair and wigs. Some of the casting decisions are bothering me, but all the actors are great. I mean, they're really good and talented artists. But this is a story that centers around the fight between two women, which is fine. But as much as it exemplifies feminism done well, you have fully developed characters with incredible flaws as well as strengths. They have their femininity and their beauty and their passion. What's driving them is deeply rooted in the love for their family. For that very reason, it may not be enough for Hollywood. And certainly it doesn't lean into modern feminism. So we don't know what's going to happen here. We don't know if the writers and the executives are going to take over this story and turn it into something it's not. So it could go to an extreme that could destroy Martin's vision again and disappoint the fandom even more. Or it could be a triumph. We don't know. We don't know yet. But they have a long way to go. They have a long way to go. There's a lot to love here. There's a lot to be concerned about. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.